Thump and welcome back to Let's Play No Man's Sky with me, Eki Thump. I'm Eki Thump, welcome back to No Man's Sky. Now, we are doing a quest for the Merchants Guild, aren't we? We need to go down to a planet. We've got two quests to do. One to scan some minerals, one to kill some sentinels, both of which should be fairly easy to accomplish. I wonder if... well, we haven't apparently been to this planet. It's unknown. I'm just going to say, I wonder if it has to be new stuff that we haven't scanned yet. I think we should be alright on survival-lite. Alright, let's try and find somewhere on the raised ground to set down over here. Yeah, very good. Get out. Okay, so it looks like a fairly calm planet in terms of the weather, but we will fill up the radiation deflector anyway. Right, well we need to find some minerals and some sentinels. Actually, let's go down. Yeah, let's go down into the valley. Iron and nickel. Yeah, oh yeah, the plutonium counts, doesn't it? Okay. Well, let's get some of that as well. Got to keep up the supply. Can't scan the big outcroppings of emerald. That we know about. That's a plant, isn't it? Yeah, it's just a carbon plant. Wow, so far we've only found one mineral on this planet. I thought it might go a bit quicker than this, to be honest. Have we done that one yet? Yeah, just carbon. Oh, this one is a new mineral. Iron and aluminium. All of these are scanned already. Oh! There's two. I can't remember how many we need, but we'll do the mineral quest first. See to the sentinels afterwards. Where did that barrel go? Here it is. Got that. Formed in a localized black hole. This little carbide. Oh, sure, I believe that. Right, that's the minerals. Ah, here's one. Come back! Got it. Right, anything on the scanner we're particularly worried about? Not really. We'd get some more plutonium, but we've got at least a full reload's worth. So let's just head back to the station. I wish the ship would land at one of these back spots instead of in the middle there. Just make this walk up the ramps a little bit quicker. Right, I think that's our first mission for the Trade Guild, isn't it? So 2 to hand in. 51k. Yeah, that's the first one. Yeah, and we get the money instead of the tech because we've already got it. Right, number 2. Let's see what the guild has got for us. Hazardous payload. Deliver an item. Pulse jet Sigma. Okay, we've got to do that one on its own. The client requires a discreet, no questions asked delivery. The item in question is of extremely high value and has attracted the attention of thieves. The client wishes the delivery to be made with the greatest of care, but also the utmost speed. So we take that organic piping to the client, okay. It's in another system, damn it. Right, we need warp fuel then. Don't I have electron vapors? Oh, they might be on the ship. No, I have suspension fluids, and that's it. Oh, hold on, not install, craft. So, put the cell in there. Oh. I'm sorry for contacting you so late or early. I don't know the time of day on your world, and that's the problem, isn't it? Apollo breaks off mid-sentence, their heart turning crimson. Ask if they're alright. It found me just like it found you. I can't feel my legs, it's strange. I'm still in here, don't you understand? It won't let me leave, it's seen me. Ask what they see. It showed me things. The Atlas showed me my soul, the numbers in there. Sometimes I think about my past, my future. Sometimes I do what everyone in the universe does, I know. But I can't help but want to be happy. Money, doing what you're told day after day. That's the answer, isn't it? No. Apollo appears upset, shaking their head. Eventually they speak, their words measured, stronger, as if coming from an organic throat. I don't know what it said there. At this point, Apollo says nothing else, but something, I don't know what, something fills me with hope, both for my friend and for all life. Right, okay. I'm not quite sure what that was all about, but that's Apollo. So he must have got stuck in the glyph, what should we call it again? The glyph tunnels. It's only 12 light years away. It's barely worth jumping, but fine. So here we go, delivering the goods. Okay, it's quite close. Yeah, well, fuck off, pirates. I'm going into orbit. That was good. So we were going to get jumped by pirates, but we managed to get into orbit in time. Deliver the goods. The client's secure lockbox will handle all the scanning and other administrative tasks. All I need to do is hand over the item. Delivery processing. Success. We've probably got some stuff to get rid of as well. Like this rusted metal we don't need to hang on to. I think we've got a fascination bead on the ship, haven't we? Or have we? Yeah, we have. So we can get rid of one of them. I don't really need 31 nickel. Don't think I need all this pugneal. These crystals we might as well get rid of. 100k, it's slightly below average price, but it's a lot of money. Shards are quite useful. I don't need 18 platinum. What's on the ship? Resonators we should hang on to. We can sell one Gek charm. Gras. We can sell neutrino modules. Okay. Let's see if well, what these guys want. Korvax Convergence Gobekin Fascinating Traveller. New Korvax research topic. My presence has made the lifeforms somewhat curious. They buzz faintly to indicate they are open to non-electronic communication. Let's request more Korvax words. Priest entity Kaziak teaches me a word of their language. Child. Okay, fine. That's number 2. Let's go and do number 3 now. Whoa! Hello. Right. One hand in. Don't know if we've got this or not. Probably. It's only a Sigma. Yeah, 84 grand. Right. Fire. Oh! Eliminate the sentinels. We could probably take all 3 of these. We could even take this one as well. Yeah, we could do 4 missions at once. Is this, okay, yeah, hidden trouble. And novel morphology. So, we've got 2 flora scanning missions, I think, and 2 sentinel killing missions. Alright, park yourself down here. There's 1 flora. Notes, sneaky. It's a sneaky mushroom. Let's see, flora. Is that one as well, I think. Unless this isn't a mineral. It's a mineral. Okay, so detritum mineral as well. That also gives a little bit of sulfurine. What about that one? Wait a minute, what happened to my other missions? Oh, okay. So that one's complete. I think, yeah, we need 2 more for the next one as well. Is that a different mushroom? That might be a different mushroom over there. Yep. Who's this guy? Okay, so that's the 2 flora missions complete. Return to the mission agent, return to the mission agent. Now we need to annoy the sentinels a little bit. So let's go and find some plutonium, I guess. Oh, and a word. Oh, there's the sentinel right there. Did we get him? Yeah, just in time. Ah, his barrel's gone over there. They're all quite a long way, don't they? Ah, there's a couple of words here as well. Where did the barrel go? Ah, here it is. Right, plutonium, plutonium, plutonium. This way, I guess. Alright, let's turn on the tox shield. Toxic suppressor theta.
Technology recharge.
Sentinels? No? Oh, yes.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Okay, is that completed both of them? No, we've still got... How many? 4 more. Should be fairly quick. is number 5.
Hostile approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Follow up from those ones? No. What else is in the area that we need? Oh, there's another stone here. Or is that the same stone? No, it's a different one, isn't it? So, one more simple spawn and there he is.
Hostiles approaching. Warning. Sentinel drones activated.
Are you kidding me? Didn't even call in his friend. Let's refill the mining beam with a bunch of carbon.
Technology recharge.
Offload some of these to the ship. Aha, there's one.
Sentinel drones activated.
Right, let's not even bother with their loot, we're getting a bit full. Let's go back to the station and hand in. And that should get us to the next, yeah, we can go and speak to the Gek at the bar. And that'll get us to the next stage of this quest then. So, we're either going to get about 240,000 units, or we're going to get a bunch of useless tech. Or somewhere in the middle. Yes, indeed. Right. Hand in number 1. Let's hand in the Merchant Gold one last, just in case it does something special. So, 50k. 88k. 78k. Yes, all money. And there we go. 3 superconducting fibers. Not bad. No, we're not doing another one for now. Gonna go and... What? Why is it outside? Oh, because I'm in a callback system and I've got to go and speak to the Gek, haven't I? Do I have enough stuff to make another... job here? I do. God. Let's see then. Yep, that'll do me. Come on. Hyperdrive hasn't. For fuck's sake, I forgot to put it. I forgot to put the warp cell in the hyperdrive once again.
Technology recharge.
Let's see what he has to say, and we'll see what the follow-up is as well. This is all 3 species, so this should progress us to another like phase of the quest. Ah, here's the one who's been making me rich. I know you, friend. The fearless traveller who's completed so many contracts for me and mine. Others fight wars with weapons and fear, but owning businesses, employing legions, well, you can change the world with power like that, friend. Let's just ask about Gek history. History? Why would you care about that? Something is wrong with the Gek's voice. Ask about the first spawn. I ask about the first spawn, the Gek Empire that once decimated galaxies and enslaved the Korvax species. Ah, friend, you have been talking to Viking warriors, yes? Ever they hate Gek, ever they slander us, refusing to forgive the past. Do not worry, all is well, all is at peace. Ask if the Gek feel guilt. Why do you persist, friend? The Gek are different now. Gek seek no harm, no malice. The Gek changed. Ask how. Must you know? Why do you care, friend? The Gek seems disturbed by my questions, asking why I care. Is it clear? It is clear they do not wish to discuss the events of their species' past. Is it shame I see in their eyes, or something else? Ask about 16. Don't you understand? Don't you see it? It never ended. The Gek's face begins to twitch as they speak, a sickly sweet pheromone emerging into the air. Breathe. See what he's putting out. The Gek did not change, they invaded our souls. I blink, and I am on Balaron itself, homeworld of the Gek. I stand within the centre of the first spawn empire, witnessing events that occurred long ago. Broker Scaper stands next to me, watching what I watch, tears streaming down their face. I see enslaved Korvax move from Gek spawning pool to spawning pool. At each one, they cut into their own suits. Nanite clusters pool out, falling into the fluid of embryonic Gek. It is then that I finally understand. The fall of the Gek, their conversion to the Atlas, their release of the Korvax. It was not redemption. It was revolution. Hundreds of Korvax sacrificing their immortality, mingling their nanite clusters with the unborn Gek. The Gek did not become good, they became Korvax, at least in part. Their slaves altered Gek brains, shifting their nature. For the first and final time, the Korvax convergence delighted in the pain of the oppressor. Say they will they deserve this, I suppose? I don't know. The Gek stares at me, the vision coming to an end. They appear haunted. Do not judge us, traveller. That our ancestors were altered, that they did not find goodness by themselves. That is nothing to do with us. We just want peaceful lives. We just want to be happy. Oh shit. As I leave, I think through what I have learned. The Gek released the Korvax because their biology was altered. There was no spiritual revelation, no grand redemption. It was switch in the brain, an alteration to a genetic code. I think of the simulation Nada showed me, their intended heaven for Artemis's soul. It was a false reality, full of arbitrary and unseen rules. How is life any different? Wow, that is a pretty big fucking revelation. 16 out of 16? Yeah, we still don't know what 16 means. Maybe Null knows. I assume he's going to contact us on the communicator. He could send us back to another planet to do the holographic communicator thing again. Fucking holo terminus again. There's one behind. Oh no. Over there. And here we are. Fucking Null. It's too good to just contact us on our bloody Starship communicator. It has to be a holographic golden tower terminal. This one? No, the other one. Let's fill up the thermic layer.
Technology recharge.
And speak to this guy. Holo terminus activated. Alright, Null. Well then, tell me what you saw. Tell me what you learned. Tell Null what you discovered. I tell Null all that I have learned of the Vikings' crusade against the Sentinels. How they nearly succeeded, only to have the barbarism of the Gek first spawn draw the Sentinels back to the galaxy. I learned that the homeworld of the Korvax was destroyed by the Gek, the survivors enslaved or melted down. For years, the Korvax toiled beneath their oppressors until the Empire fell and they were free once more. The Gek became Atlas worshippers. But from the Gek, I learned something different. The Gek did not redeem themselves of their own accord. A great number of Korvax sacrificed themselves, mingling their nanite blood with countless unborn Gek. Their impulse to trade is a mere evolution of their impulse to war, a few signals switched in the brain. Ask what this means. I was born to travel, to see these worlds, to catalogue them, to give a name to every creature, every planet. The skies, they were mine. The Atlas told me I could never see them all. There were too many. So I did what I had to do. I survived in the face of eternity. I saw all the worlds of my universe. I returned to the Atlas. I told them what I had done. I asked if it was proud of me. It laughed at me. I'm sure of it. It showed me universe upon universe, each with another traveller just like me. I was not special, I was not unique. The things I had to do to get here, the things I had to become, none of it meant a thing. Listen on. I did not lie to you. I really do want to discover what's wrong with existence. The walls between the worlds are falling, and that's bad for everyone. Ask why. All I know is this. The Atlas had infinity to work with, and with few exceptions, this triad repeats. Gek, Korvax, Viking. Gek, Korvax, Viking. Traders, warriors, scientists. All their stories ending in violence. Think about it. How would the Atlas speak? How would it cry for help? It would use the language it knew. It would speak with life. It would create. Whatever these life forms do, they always end in conflict. I think something terrible is happening to the Atlas. It is screaming the only way it knows how. Ask what can be done. And now, it won't speak to me anymore. It won't... It's chosen you instead. After all I did for it, after... I wanted to find out what was different about this universe. We are who we are, but you, Whether because of some soul, because of simulation, it does not matter. Why won't it speak to me? Why aren't I enough? Null's channel begins to falter, their hologram beginning to fade. They are disconnecting from the holoterminus. As I watch them depart, I see another channel activate. Apollo's signal emerges. Traveller, I made it through. I found my way out of the portal. Where are you? I'm standing by a holoterminus. Let's trade locations. Let's meet and get off these worlds. Okay, here we go again. Fine. I share my coordinates, and Apollo shares theirs. There must be some mistake. According to our data, we are standing in the same place. We are communicating using the same holoterminus. We try again, but still the results are the same. The world is silent but for our voices. What's happening here? Why can't we see each other? Say you do not know. As we speak, I receive a distress signal. Its language, my own. It arrives from across the planet. Don't be like that. You are not alone. Tune to Apollo again. The holoterminus is showing. Are you receiving? Let's meet and get off this world. Apollo appears to receive the same signal, broadcasting from the same location on their own world. Agree to meet. We agree to go and find the source of these distress beacons. Perhaps we'll continue this discussion when we get there. Okay, well, I am going to leave you in suspense, so we'll see what happens next week. For now, that was a pretty heavy episode. I mean, we found a lot of backstory there. We still haven't found out what 16 means, but hey yo. Anyway, join me next week for more No Man's Sky. Till then, I've been Eki Thump, and I will see you next time.